It taking 8 years and son over power.
2024.
Nania Oluzu 1 million votes. It taking 8 years and son over power there. Nia Oluzu 1.7 million votes. It be taking a dudu saying and son over power. If 1 million votes,
if 8 years
is equal to 8 years,
okay,
1.7 million votes is equal to do. Find X. Your work starts now. Hey, no talking. Stop copying in class. No, stop copying. Now over Facebook also, yeah, the camera to so yetra. And to be over Facebook, almost show working. Obian show working. I can say X no a number of years. By extension, you find Y. Y no a number of person you think attach the years. 5 minutes more to finish work. Those of you students asking for more papers, invigilator, but farm why. Bra Facebook, I hired there. Just say they are showing work, you know. Bra Facebook. 2 minutes more to finish work. One minute more. And in case someone here on Facebook, the most me opinion, if 1 million votes is equal to 8 years, 1.7 million votes is equal to what number of years? Find X. And the Y should be the personality attached. By 1 minute, my students should be ready. Please get ready to submit your papers. Invigilator, get ready to take the papers from the student. I can see that we have students who are comporting themselves very well. Okay, at this point, be getting ready. Mami Jemfua, I see you guys was stressed. Kim Farouk, I see invigilator. Somebody is copying. No. Samuel Evans Ota, I see if 1 million is go to 8 years. Okay, Momo Meka, my students living your clue. Yeah. Sakra, stop work. Hey, Kabari. Now you want to wake up.
Sure, I'll finish.
You are finished?
I'll finish.
Okay, so bring it. Yes, this is Kabari.
Hands down, hands up. Hands down.
What about Metro Robin is saying?
Hands down, hands up.
Hey, now a whole thesis. Charlie, won't pay where Kabari work. Won't pay on Facebook. Kabari, a spokesperson to Honorable Amakufiwa. Now, Kabari work in me. What show work? We have a man on one better. Okay, but Kabari, take your work. Now, let me show Sacred's work. Why they? Why 2?
Finding years.
Oh, finding years.
Finding days.
Not just say, oh, dear, why the 2?
Yes,
it's the way a sacred year.
Yes, the whole room.
That one over the treating with them. Okay. Kennedy, don't worry, I found a work up, mom. Yes, certain. When we now show baby, I just when I went, you said that of a doctor from the University of Ghana. If 1 million is equal to 8 years, 1.7 million is equal to don't find
you run us through it.
I think there has been an argument, not argument, a bit of consensus that the MPP has lost the elite group of voters. We've seen that in recent polls. Currently, only 27% of MPP general voters have a degree level of qualification. 27. Wow. It used to be 35 before. NDC is now 43%. Wow. So you can see that they've lost that elite group. Now, if you look at their delegate, it's even worse in terms of that number. Whereas 31% of Ghanaian voters have tertiary level qualifications. Delegates, about 17% have.
Okay, so what this means is that if you pick all people who vote, 31% represents people with tertiary level. And if you pick the MPP delegates, you have only 17% of that representing the tertiary.
Absolutely.
Which is almost like, let's say, almost half of the national is what MPP. Okay.
So when you are making these changes, these reforms, your hope is that you would correct the imbalances within the structure.
What about the GHS component?
With the GSS, nationally it's about 18%.
Okay.
Voters who have the GSS level of qualification 18%.
18.
But in the MPP delegate, that is 31%.
Wow. So where the MPP has lost in terms of the tertiary, they complement in terms, so they have more of their delegates being GHS certificates holders.
Which know where you want them to be. To improve the quality.
What I mean, Ishak and Shamima said earlier that if you need your base to understand your philosophy
and reflect
exactly
in grassroots.
Okay.
So I think my hope
is the uneducated. Do you have the one?
Nationally, about 11%.
Okay.
But among delegates, about 17%. Still higher.
Okay, so if you pick the non-educated and the GHS together, MPP technically has about 40-something% compared to the national of about 20-something%.
Yeah.
So almost half of the MPP delegates are either uneducated or junior high.
Wow.
Yo, yellow BBS Musa Dankwa Achechemu. Wow, Abahabia and go to 101 Facebook. Facebook and go to YouTube and go to 101. Waba Hasia Chia, share, like, ne comment. Yada so yes, Kufuadu, Opese, Oma Yedine Kokota, Madika catch him say, and yen share, but Opese test the system, no. Yene lawyer Martin Pebu Edin Komo, and what say, Adieno, and yet as cheap as that. You been here not less than 1 million cedis. Enti se wo pese e try Kufuado a me se number ne 0240 258269. Obetimi edo contribution aba and enye force enye by force and ye medu sika mfa nkoma obi bia eni se obe contribute a fan one contribute a ye ntimi nya time. If oye bibia you have to set target. Na target na wo set no e wo so enye me se me na meta misika akoya nka me meka nchiro no anse me ye ya pa na me de ko ba Ghana na enye me dia ye nyina ye dia entimanfo bia na omo so omo interest se yemfa Akufuado nkokot no ebi mo ya de omo contribute but the resources na eba no eye mo ya de but it cannot move mountains intino kakra but after 2 months no na say you any substantial amount I think say it will be better say me nya ade aye me waste wo ene me time e wa ade so na abelenga na ete ho. Yes, we have 3 years. After 3 years we ntimi mfa Akufuado nkokot ye ntimi ntina ho, we need to do other stuff. Into be 2 months na say ye realization of any reasonable amount which me ama ya kickstart processor. I think say it will be appropriate say ye betwa so na afi wo a obebo politician bi president bi krono no na one kasa no you buy your head in shame, especially more amatua na mbetimi aka de wo ka bia but once a yentimi achieve targets na that is it. We will not tell any former president we say oya kronfo we have the chance enye attorney general no. Let me tell you some of the fight no I am telling you for a fact. Enkofo ewo namfo san wo namfo bi enti obeka sa woni bi na ekon but now san nkofo bi se ekon we have to be frank with you. No crasem no. Into that is it. So person boy, you are free to do so. Yes, person boy, you are free to do so. Yedo bibiase. Into send ye say ye be accountable no. Also so was say we make sure say means me accountable to you. And we are accountable to you as we speak no. Money Abba told me 18,000. Yes. The money payment received for 449.80 from Big Pay Ghana Limited, blah blah blah. Current balance is 18,406.45. They me catch yesterday and I know baby dinner in a dinner. Here is it. No. So who are any that honor? Wait me, I take a screenshot. Na odi aye de opese odi ye. Yes, this is it. Me meju sika emfan konkodi. Me pese meju sika dia. I have fantastic ideas. I have fantastic tricks bi a metimi aye me de beju sika dia ukura wu. But enye no ntini yete ha. So opese contribute you are fine. Untimi so so yenko yenim. Yes, you may waste time. Bridget Pauline appear ye chiao pa Ibrahim Baba Gida, and a no bab say share, donate, and what have you. Yeah, do BBRC, Facebook, more interaction, poor, YouTube, so more interaction, not poor. Ye koyenim, medical catchers, ye nyansas ye, proproa and wanted to near who say, enko phobi strategy be or massa kofa, dear kufuadu, be tatai, and I say, or the be dada Ghana for 2016, but this time round, nipe near be. Ye go straight into the issue, and ye, guys, do not underestimate what we do here. Mate say Ghana journalist or DJ foreign call President John Mahama Okosrano, and a President John Mahama catch say, wakache IGP Yohunu ama. Obe ye didn't see akunyasuna or say yenye hwehwemu fa election 2020 and elections are akoso before say Oba the second term no ewu ne nkwasiade bi akoso no ye hwehwem. President Akache GJ for say last week IGP had a report, an investigation report na abre no na obehwe say obi bia ne hu womu a odifo ema Ghana fo bi prepare ewu ye from 2020 eba on fo bia ho nche no into fi se odin sem ananim se wadi saboni bia eni metu fu se fatogo ne fe ho ne pe Nigeria ba bi ne kokko dwane kose na saati krom ho so a we will make sure say John Mahama anu disem a waka no or the be ye adwuma. The fact say ye support no the fact say ye person onu ne die so until senke die be nyansani bi no because he say amanfo ya ono President Mahama na betena o say onko bio ni ebusa say wo nko bio no nyansani be na yemfa ne replace wu why wo se wo nko bio into wo nko bio no nyansani be pa na yemfa ne replace. If people don't have problem with omo ahemfo a omo ti omo konso a jimi koso omo mantemu ene omo abrabo mu so stila sa amanhene nsisi omo konso no. What is the difference between omanhene a wabetena so 2000 years na wo so ongunko ene Mahama yenim so be poku ase kwan man yenim so be ada akwan hodo ede e amema ye adenti ne ma wontena ho minia wo se wo share program no into no omo couple your views no amaye whenever you realize say feed no eda so gina baby for akwa na eche say mo engagement no poor into no de ho no enu ntina make catch us mama me ho timeline say after 2 months no ye man medina ha meye ekufuado criminality ni bio because even a common share a common like no din de mawa enye sika na abetumi ayi e dia support de pese ye no ha say no minia ye de betumi aye ena that lumba kan no ye breso a ne ye ko the reason ti a me say ye take some mandate ni say mempese obi abeka se enkoto ka se de Akufo-Addo be court se Mahama be di ade a ena wanye eno ne ye no into opportunity na enie enti no Mahama say all the families omo kwa atwe omu praye na omo nkofu wuye no ye bepe kwan bi so ne de ye de compensate omo enti no ne ewo ho eno no ade a ewo ho nkomo a ewo ho no eno no. I don't know why the system is so down, and I don't know. Let's try and see if system no bit me akonanim kakra. Let me see. And go for omo network. That's it. Internet you build your crew here, and you don't need any sophisticated ideas to build your country, because templates need that. But I don't know why before you're finding it so difficult. Say you can't say to me build your, because we are a bunch of thieves. You are crumb for, yes, and will be a person taking any advantage. And until any of this Breno. Let me see how people are engaging themselves on this platform. Yes, intino obana like ebeboa opea enye wo she ekwan so intino. That is it. Yeko yenim. So Musa Dankwa nkomo a odin, basically Musa Dankwa asem a o kan nyina ne say Musa Dankwa asem a wabetena ho a o kan nyina ne say NPP for ye Jimmy for na I say o she ne coat into osisi no okohwa omo wie DHS ene omo a omo adwen ewu ene di NPP party nachi. Yes, omo adwen ewu basically ene di NPP party nachi. Into who say miracles abuaje kasa or kasa to the level of omo Jimmy, so that omo the emotions bekwa koto abaya day e dia omo. And let me state it here. You say aban papa aba and propaganda bi koso enunti no omo asoma poladomo chire no into bo se poladomo chire ene on host program bi o ono amu anopa no apetna Metro TV ono na adwime no poladomo chire adwime no oye ne se otebrofo enti wotebrofo dia onimnyansa enti yate ase enti beka onyansa sem ne chire ye na ba omia eme president, so that mojimi sem no ebe dey ebe to aso. And this is the reason tia Debia me can say me I don't give a hoot about NDC. I don't care about NDC. I care about Ghana. And to say NDC ebe boama Ghana fan into my pefra, so that eduma bia me pese me koye no Ghana no enkoba se ehon be kire no enti no ye kan he NDC medical account me say very soon maybe metna ha meka bibia amfeva mu bi o. In a sense, say, ya to abama mwawi state apparatus no ekurano. Mema muma obi ntina office baby en sabotage mo aban no. Mo ya enye me. De bia me ka amanfo ntiase enye me na me ba betena ba be defend mo. Because se uji tum se ade na wo ye eye wo adwuma abosome so a ye yisika di tua wo ka. Enti se ye yisika di tua wo ka de a Senia Suhini astatia oye no me bona baso. Senia mutna opposition na mutna no enkoto ne loud silence media de bia ne abegina ho na ye fight jandam e de amamo no. Sa jandam na ye fight mamo no. We have to also see say you guys are fighting the jandam. Entino moya ebeboa oye appointee mahama appointee na se wotena ho manfo ye jandam edigu mo part nanimu ase a. Don't forget to say Ghana for anything at all can trigger. Yenim say enwo say mo abefa akonya no mo ye ntotoye na mo tena oman no so che, so that enkwasiafo people's party no ebegu na nyoma kofa new batch or new club of people odi aba. But semo anya ni sa, don't expect to say me na muntua meka no me metna ha me fighting for mamo. Monhwe de Suhini ye yenti a me bona baso. Suhini eya ade bi o Metro TV. Hwe na me na monhwe de yenti a me bona baso no.
So I saw the Bloomberg story. Oro. I saw the Bloomberg story. And maybe Paul will help me. My English may not be that good. The headline for the Bloomberg story was Ghana City's world-beating performance upended by impulse surge. This was a Bloomberg headline. Right. I'm saying my English is not good because I don't know how upended easily translates into worse cedi. Exactly. That's what I'm saying, that I follow the news and I noticed something interesting that I don't understand why many may have missed it. Because this was the Bloomberg story. But then, the graphic online, I don't know whoever is the editor, picked this Bloomberg story, and the headline was, Ghana city is worst performing city, Bloomberg, and attributed it to Bloomberg. But Bloomberg didn't report that. But the Daily Graphic, the Ghanaian-owned Daily Graphic, chose a headline, attributed that headline to Bloomberg, but Bloomberg didn't have that headline. What agenda was whoever set it at the graphic? I don't know. But I think there was clearly an agenda being set at the Daily Graphic, which beats my imagination that a government-owned, broadcasting outlet will set such a negative agenda. Because you see, like Paul says, anybody who Googles today may most likely come across the Daily Graphic headline that is attributed to Bloomberg, even though Bloomberg did not report that. Bloomberg headline was Ghana's city world-beating performance upended by import surge. And the story is here. It says, a surge in demand for dollars by companies paying for imports before year-end holiday season has ended the Ghanaian city's world-beating performance. So the meaning of appended is even explained in the first paragraph. The high performance of the city, Bloomberg is saying, has simply, stopped. And it is as a result of high imports for the upcoming holidays. The second paragraph says the currency of Africa's biggest gold producer weakened 13% so far this quarter, the biggest decline globally, according to data compiled by Bloomberg. Thus erased some of the city's 50% gain that was underpinned by a stronger bullion price and saw it ranked as the world's best performer in the 3 months through June. So nowhere in this story has Bloomberg said the city is the worst performing city. Where?
So this is the reason here me that and I may bought Suhini Abaso. Esan say, Mono, you are benefiting. Let's put aside say ye build Ghana not all. Ye build Ghana, ye never say build Ghana, but ye tria ebinuka ye bit media build Ghana. President Mahama ye tria ne kase ye debe build Ghana. Enti Moa, Mahama on to me appointed NDC 4 members in yana. Let's get it straight. Enti ebimo enya position. Mo party nkofo no, ebimo enya positions. Enti mo amonya position no, se even po muntimi fight jandama, mo resources kakra no, mo fama mo nkofo no a, omo ntimi enya position na, omo so at least okoye ne papa bi no enya bre no abe party aduma no. More empower woman so that every now and then do not underestimate because enkofo no si say no omo ntumi nka nyansasem ya mfa nkyere Ghana for. And we do not want any single individual or Ghana also before pray to NPP for any more tactics. Because enkofo no dia konkwasu so enemi who say Paul Adumo Tremo abetena ho oni Suhini abesia. And I was very much happy, says Suhini, pointing out to Nkofo and media for Nina, NPP for Nina, say Ghana city is the worst performing currency. Na graphic online, graphic na ye Ghana diano, and Kwasia force ho. You see, Minister of Communication, Minister of Information, any more government moon penny for. You see. And you will be more allow say freedom of speech intino more be allow man kofwa church on. It will put some kind of fear. It can deter some investors. In se motina ho na mama mo contractor mo beni nyano enko aya mo there. Mo te ho no mo a na yeyi mo to ase akonya. Because menya wa adwen say omo say news agency no sa tabloid no omo domo Asɛm a Bloomberg etro no Bloomberg a metro say Ghana city no worst performing currency, and they all know no obi aba be headline Na you see and mama nka bibi nche NPP for me hu say me nkofo bi a me nyom kuko school anytime bia no oh sidi no rise na ye ne de na sidi ni rise ya enye de oti America na obeso dollar ni rise ya enye de oti America na obeso fa wo de oti America no on onim currency bi wo wi asese friend sidi o de oti America no enti se wani gise Ghana ntofo a Ghana tofo mo a wa wote Ghana no wo na abefa atechemu di akọ school wo na abefa oya omu e di akoye adwuma nso ne yense ntua woka wo ye editor ade na wo tro no wo tro just for political expediency because wo party bi every abamu ntino wo use certain words bi for click a friend say clickbait me ye ni say sani amanfo ba behwe wo but what dream one who say investors Soria, they also follow this internationally recognized bodies are omureti economies are elkos wo wiase eni say oko Bloomberg ebia wenya time o anko kan Bloomberg de no but enam so person di ni sika ko Ghana eko investing no oko hwe de Ghana web oko hwe de Ghana daily graphic etro enti wo de wo se wo pese wo party ba power ba wo party na wo pese ba power no 8 months ago no wo power e de na otimi de ye e de uplifting nipa fi hiemu wentumi anye obi aba the first time in the history of Ghana anka yesi forward ever backwards never enti nkasidi etsi kwan se eko nanim no nowhere in our history say city assign a that and I said dollar na assign it. Mahama Obama dollar from 16 cities out to even 17 cities. Etumie teya ba almost 9 cities. And omka say there be 9 de ye mane nko ye be mana ehuva awo and they say a friend say 10 honum na. And we all know Bloomberg ne kra no etem say the reason tia city no and aye up ended just say na eko sidi ni appreciate basisi no atene na atene no and just say eno na the worst performing currency o the sa tag we e the ma wan kasa okrom currency as an editor uye Jimmy for enti wo ye na ede na enu nti Ghana for akoto abasa the NPP aba na the reason tia many abrene say now we do not know and we cannot fully understand say which section of the citizens and they fully prey to all these jandam and stupid or that political jingoism. NPP for any people who share in the ideas of NPP on omuye stupidly jingoistic. The jingoism no omwe dinia to the extent say adia na NPP for ye no ebebo oman no kra no a emfa omho during the time ana Mahama ti opposition no Mahama was always professing say monfre ye ne emra ne enso ye metre ya adwen ekwan a ye befa so a city depreciation no ye betwa so. That was the agenda of the NDC no much opposition and ekufo do say ye emfre mo ne emfre mo tena ye betumi ayen so me ye Jimmy for na say o man say ya na me say fa obi ho ena hopes na do e kan no eye de ya ibedidi but wo ho betre wo ho na betre wo me ho ntere me enti wani age Ghana seed no e kosro Bloomberg no this we ni beto okra che say this period no enipa ye import medical catch them say we live in a community a yesika for the omusika ye nkwase ade obi beka say na o papa enye sika bibi papa de onye sika no enfo but o man bia no ene me hu say Delegates Tim Cook Asɛm me refi sa open AI CEO no big CEOs omo wi ase akosia Donald Trump. Big CEOs esikafo omo US no. Omo anko ayi o. Omo anko wedding. Omo anko engagement. Omo anko party. Omo anko tuto cars anko si demo. Omo akwa akosia the president of the United States. Omo come omo dia ne say asɛm a Mark Zuckerberg can say Donald Trump aya ade say ode ensi say sa CEO sakese we mu betumi abehia one omo ye dinner and omo dwen kwan a mainland US no investment manufacturing ebe koso. Do you know why? Because they know say emre bi atwamu no omo sesa omo manufacturing no e de call China. Omo adwene ne say anka omo kwa akopɛ cheap labor. And China for strategically and more cheap labor and omo di agi wo musika. Omo ni ba omo ho so no. China for a building armory. Omo building military overwhelm America. Abra omo di omo 80 something years. Say the Chinese Republic no. On the showcase of ammunitions no. It sent shovel down the spine of the US people no. American media ubia generals ubia shaki the military prowess China for what no. It's all because omo investing in manufacturing sector no. Now if you say China for ma kwan my news editors etimi ye caption say the form economy ne ho anka be ya akono ama investors from all over the world ako invest wo sika ama omo production and that's omo in manufacturing no akoso before ye Jimmy die ni ho de ye Jimmy ama me trasia na me dwen ho. That's why I say a time will come on people will think say I will see a better than kasa, but you look for us, you not find us. Not because we're going to die. Would ye young women missing a be woo and son me? A son send me yamini bin a meditio. I am telling you for a fact. Ain't it, President? Ye no. A man from pesa systems be working. And that is why obia enyan bibia na ode bad president ne so no. Ministers, DCs, MCs are abano eyi wo say hwe bibi no. Mon make sure say the people, the citizens, not all of them are, majority of them no, are listening to the right information. In this our era no, a information age, information drive will be bia. Obi betimi a pass information be round. Na ye better so na crash the economy no. Democracy doesn't mean propagation of false stories or news. Kabi manin kabi. Eno ane se wo koto aba wiyi leaders eno ano no. But say wo se de twantro e de ato oman so no. Say nipa no or your nation wrecker or your treasurers and that person or your editor or Ghana news agencies bini biana. And what's your question no? It's about time. I am telling you, President John Mahama, if you want to succeed in this your second term, you know, check people who write headlines. People who write headlines, no. Most especially those news outlets, no. More monitor omo TV3, Metro TV, all those in conform. More monitor omo post to be economic. Now what Busan say, inti adie why headline is say no. Economic benefits be na de be magana na bia ka wo man no. O company no. It's so a daily graphic na so fi say yen to newspapers inti no. Oh, se da control caption so that a bit appeal to NPP for. Let me tell you, say NPP no amo person mo ye caption na omunya propaganda na omu spew no. They are not coming back to power tomorrow. So forget it and do the needful. Monya de pa. Say almost omunya de pa no a. Mon fa tumi na ye de amamu no. Enu nti na nkofo no kodi line so to abade ma ho no. So o man nipa no opportunity say onya de pa no also onya de pa. Pai na pampam na adwe beba na adwe no ebe reset. Ebe reset. NDC memo beye sa mistake na me catch you say oya de pa ye ba betena ha kan o. Na emumu no se wo tena ho ma amanfo gu mu ho fin a menye madwuma no no. Dear ye a group ni ye no. It was because of the love for the country. For the love for the country. And people have been appointed to make sure that the citizens listen or hear the right information. Into what ye aka say citizens no enti right information. What ye aka say o hwe say news outlets no they will make sure say the right stuff and your lies and your propaganda no more de to abonten. Wa anye wadwuma ye ya. Fa se otimu say wa anye wadwuma ye ni so political party ni free akonya so a. Sa position na wo enjoy nti a wo de onfo bia ho no e be free won sa. Media Asɛm na ye ka no. Mupa muntie and munya solely headed say ena NDC NPP bet no position ate. Don't forget say omanya agrada timinya followers. Ade tinya wo dai akom a obeye Kristoni a wonya followers no. Sa oman no untimi mfa wo ho nto bibia so mo. Just get it straight. Me kan biu. Omanya agrada atimi. Omanya adagrada mutim. Omanya owusu bempa mutim omo followers no. Sa oman no yemfa yani nto sa citizens ni so say wato aba ma wonti no obekoso ato aba ma wode bia. I wish any say NDC ebe ru ya check kakra. I wish any say NPP for we o winkebe gu na new club of people members aba omo ye savvy na omo timi abedi party no enim because where there are no competition or where there is no competition there's problem. Baby a competition you know problem ewo ho eni say NDC betra ye so sa na competition bi ani wa eno so enye but we need proper opposition. Enti Senia mu benefiting from Amaro Shako, Ralph, Koto, Kevin, Freeman, and friends say this guy Ken Fantastic. Mu benefiting ye from ye nyina ye ho because ye de akoma to say ye boama no. You may not get it the same way anamoti opposition because namoti opposition no certain state machineries na enimu di akon. So you needed our help to come to power. Now that you have the power, don't use the power to intimidate people. Use the power the way the power ought to be used. When you use power, not now my opposition, no, it take advantage na odem kwasiasemu remu na to ton ejimifobi etrimu a nipa a wajimi ye ntunifo. Cause Ghana for who say kakra mo asase aye no mo betumi aye into mo ye de a yesre mo ye no na mo tuatua moto enye saa enkwasiafo we pa acho say ye try omonhwe tie
munyam unsomengre when Agyapong 4 years Nigeria, from Sanfa from Ra. We for we are on panel at the mini best Let's develop the country and develop our party. We have to create businessmen. We have to create rich people in the party. And Kabimba, businessmen are creating take over all the costs. But they know.
So, Asɛm na owo ka kire Ghana fon asante afidi omo party omo party mu mon try me Ekufuado mon try me mamam remfi kofo the same thing na kofo be ye mon try me sa eno mbe dane mon so ye nhwe sa na omo be dane nso hwe kese de betena ya brabo so Ekufuado the same tricks Mon somenhwe sa nipa we ka kire yen se woda sori na pese oye hiani a e na okokuyayo na no de wo ti akra na wo asisi dan na wo de man han na wo bu manfo fa so enya osika na so bekọ akurase akodobo de a wo ye jimifo enne opetumi e de akoye ne nkwase agi ntino o ka kire wo se ye to abama no a or the Agric Betini Africa, nye Ghana or the Betini Africa. Already no, yenya obi a on say yes abono. Ye friend Eric Opoku, minister in charge of Agric. On say ye bo on kasi yen try and ye de aduma na man. Or she say Agric no. And nunti ye kache mo say mon share information dissemination ye. NPP from NDC from penny for Malik Basintale say why busy with youth Sami Jemfi are busy with gold board but me sure said there are fantastic young guys ewo NDC party ni mu atale mumfa musika ni bi mfu well boys no na boys ni ntimye dey and communicating and the crashing jandam ne beba around nina because now that man more power no and a jandam no ano be yesi and aban bia or power bia no by default ni hu ehi because one the taxes seba ona on meye me kwan tio eye wo na the taxes betu nipa so and na won kro na na enkofo no be blemu se wo meye kwan enti wo no ye propaganda afa wo ho a is so easy. And a propaganda no echo fast. What you see? In this one yet no one take his responsibility way. Sami Jamfi because he says Sami Jamfi on to me combining mainstream communication regarding the party affairs and the state, a better thing. Because obeko meetings be near the ade. Mo on kofo ho, Kwame Anton, why Julius Money, and kofo ho, mon capacitate to ye. Mon strengthen mo base, no. If for nothing cry now, Sami Jemfi will not be there forever. Basintele no are not resonating well with the grassroots, no. He say, what's the office? Inti Suhini is a good cause. Muti bibia mama sonna and tempana mumbe neutralize ya de no. Se dumaninti danda munti ena pola demoche onu na adwim no fi se onim kasa enti no ono ba beye panel discussion because e ho no benya time spew propaganda. Yadie yaka de enim na akere mo mutia ebeboa mo mo antie nso a don't forget say me say oman no amutim no eye Republic of Agrada and Ajagraja mo politicians ni bi kura no mu didi sankofo wechi. It tells you say ya adwenu mo emumie enwie ye enti nipa betimi akoto aba irrespective of the fantastic statistical data. Musa dankwa de bebano. Mo ye raw fa. Ghana for no be disappointed mama. Mo nusu be brimo. Please, NDC, make sure you carry us along. Don't underestimate the power of the enemy. Please, get your followers, get the neutrals, get them along as you move. Any step you make, tend to see whether the people are following suit. If you lose guard, you will not even laugh, let alone laugh at the wrong side of your teeth or mouth. You will not even get the chance to even laugh. This is the message. Don't let us fall for any tricks via any political jingoism coming from the NPP. Kenele Agyapong, Baomia, Omu operative from the realms of a very strong lie. We say no modeba. The betumi ayen ye di amamono. Me say the betumi ayen no. En ye edi amamono. Edafo friend say no. Ye be sensia. NDC for paying for. Do not leave the citizen behind you. Carry us along. Carry us along. Carry us along. And no, and a bema yinina no, ye do destination ho, same time. Yakro bibia. Bye bye.
Hey, Crisco ni who you 50-50. What I ask you, I know why I show. What I ask you, I know why I show. You're reaching where your mind, and I'm out to me and saw the night. But it's about to myself, I have to sign Kai David. I said to the account night, share just a met in a hot candy. Whatever the show met in a hot sunny. Flee for your life, cook a joke, the other. There for your wife, now just come money. Hey, Calabuli, make it. Whatever you're shooting, and yet. Charlie anyway, and that was a car piece to my young and said, let me do it for pointing out now. For one time, don't try to come down. What about the same behind you, all wrong? I could never once and two, three, let's go. Now, Crisco ni, who you 50-50? Crisco ni, who you 50-50? Nobody share, nobody show. Nobody share, nobody show.